Dina Wakley has a brand new challenge, so I hope you'll join me for creating this art journal page, A Simple Pleasure.
Hi, I'm Jessica Sanders. Welcome to my channel.
So Dina Wakley has a new kit to go with her Year of Gratitude challenge. I unboxed that a few weeks ago for you, so I'll leave a link below for that video, and I hope you'll check it out and find out everything that's in there. That's the kit that I'm using for this art journal page. I gessoed the page off camera, and now I'm just laying out some collage with the collage papers with some matte medium. So this page is a simple pleasure. It's Dina's first prompt for her new challenge, which is a year of gratitude. And I'm really excited about the challenge, and I love the focus on gratitude. I think it's fantastic. I feel like I need more of that in my own life. So one thing that I feel like I'm really grateful for are sunrises and sunsets. Just the natural beauty of the sky. I just love it so much. So this page is inspired by that simple pleasure, which is a sunrise or a sunset. So I think these colors that came in the kit are perfect for that theme. I've got this ocean color. I've got the magenta. I have cheddar. And that cheddar and that ocean make a really nice natural green. I'm also using white to lighten and brighten the color. I want a light, airy page that has that feel of sunrise or sunset. I don't even care which one it is or if it's both together. I just think that feeling would be nice. And so I'm just spritzing the page with water after applying paint and moving that paint around with my fingers, making it a little more transparent so that my collage will stand out a little bit more. I didn't want it to get completely covered up. Next, I added a little more texture and brush strokes with the ocean color of paint. I just wanted a little bit of texture, a little bit of darker. I mixed that with mineral to tone it down just a little. Then I dried the page. Next, I took out Dina's Refuse to Be Ordinary stamp set that came with the kit and some black archival ink. I also used some gray ink. I just wanted to add texture with this word stamp that was in the set. And I thought it would be cool to add it by the stars, just for fun. I used two things that were not in the kit. I used the Collage Collective book. I picked out something that went with the colors I had from the kit. And then I also decided to use Dina's washi tape. I just wanted a line across the page to just tie it all together and make it a little more messy and fun. And I really enjoyed that part of this process. Now I just stuck down the tape with the adhesive that was there. You may want to use matte medium to enhance that, but I just didn't. And I pressed it down into the crease so it wouldn't come loose there also. I used a couple of different kinds of tape, I think 3. I also put some on the Collage Collective piece, which I thought would be kind of cool. And once I had my placement figured out, I decided I would splatter. So I'm just splattering with a watered down version of ocean acrylic paint and a little brush and tapping it to get some splatters. And I also decided I wanted to add some black splatters, so that's a little bit of India ink. I did want a little bit of the splatter to go onto my little collective cutout, and so I put it back on while I was doing some of the splatters at the risk of getting it on the white part, but you know, I'm okay with that. I'm just trying to keep it loose and fun and free, and it makes me happy. I flipped that over and I almost put it on the other side because I liked it so much, but I had already built everything around how I was doing this focal point, and so I did leave it with the face part up. So now I'm just using that matte medium to collage it onto the page. My black wasn't dry, so I smudged it and then I cleaned it off with a baby wipe. It worked out okay. It's not quite as vibrant and bright as it was before, but you know, it's an art journal page. It doesn't have to be perfect. And so I just kept going, and I have my Stabilo All, and I thought about putting a tag on there and ended up not doing that. So I'm just outlining and sort of just making my focal point stand out now. I decided to write the word grateful on my page. Now this Posca pen doesn't write well on the washi tape, so just keep that in mind if you decided to use it. Then I went back in with my white Posca and added sort of a white quote shadow on the opposite side of where I had outlined with the black. And in adding in those highlights, I realized, oh, I would like to have some white splatters, so I switched over that. So I'm just working very intuitively, moving back and forth between adding and working on the page and looking at the page and considering, what does this page tell me that it wants? How is this speaking to me? What does it need? How will it stand out and convey the message of a simple pleasure of sunrises and sunsets? So I wanted to emphasize those stars a little more, so I did some sketchy outlines and like shining little lines, and on both sides, the top and the bottom corner on opposite sides. And that bit of doodling just made me super happy. I just thought that was so fun to do. I don't always doodle in my journal pages, but this doodling was fun. So my page is done. Thank you so much for joining me for Dina Wakley's new challenge in the first prompt, a simple pleasure that you're grateful for. I am very grateful for sunrises, sunsets, and I'm also grateful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.